I'm a poet who preaches promise through a righteous conscience, cause the collective never did it for me. When it became about checks and fame, I had to check my lane, and that about did it for me. Change was inevitable. When it rained on my parade, I decided I'd rather be drenched than the rest in the tent of the wicked. I'd rather be lynched alone than to hang in those circles. The world is spinning in circles and beginning to resemble a circus. I know I ain't perfect, but I'm smart enough to know a 45-minute sermon in a workshop is impossible to afford when the work stops coming. And the hurt starts coming, and the birds start coming. The police have teamed with Neighborhood Watch, and they've waged war on the people whose skin tints are regal. Our majestic past frightens them, so they deem our futures to be lethal to their quest for evil. 21 in the back, 7 in the chest, left for dead. You're under arrest for the survival of death. 40 years in state residence, destroy evidence is irrelevant. I just think this is one of their own, left bleeding on the corner. Around the corner his wife was waiting. In Florida, all it took was a hoodie, Skittles in Arizona, and a 17-year-old life was fading. Our babies are being served on the menu, and meanwhile we're deciding on the next venue. With the most powerful tool at our disposal, we're poets with a pen and voice as our weapon of choice. The gift that's spoken means that you're chosen, so we're ordained with the innate sense to open our mouths for those whose remain frozen and can't speak for themselves. We're the microphone, our heart is their stage. Their blood is the ink that brings meaning to our page. And to forsake them in order to commercialize his gift is an unforgivable sin that can only be made right by being made right. And on these late nights when inspiration hits you and gets you motivated to cultivate the masses, it's time to punch in the clock to teach the upper, middle, and lower classes. I'm a poet who sees through glasses with transition lenses, breathe air through different senses, penetrates the people's differences to tear the enemy's defenses. The ambassadors of evil are defenseless to the power of a pen or pencil in the hand of a man with pure intelligence as his concept, screaming divine energy to the godless, to the purest, natural, and whole. The only process is growth. I get hostile around those who choose the path to abuse the craft. Their souls remain sold. It's the same story untold until now. The unrighteous, righteous exploited. Your conscious card is voided. You're a conscious star soiled, staying with the pain that will never end until you pick up your pen and use it for what it was made for. Because that's what you were made for, and that's what the stage is for. So you can choose to get paid or save the lives dying in the wind. Their survival relies on your word, for you possess the ability to recapture their laughter and write their happily ever after, or at least document their pain and suffering and let them know it's us against the world. We are their microphone, our heart is their stage, their blood is the ink that brings meaning to our page. And through this art, a life may be saved.